Hello friends, this lecture is also available in the Urdu and Hindi language. If you want to watch in the Urdu and Hindi language, you can take the link in the description of this video. Today our topic is encoder. What is an encoder and difference between incremental encoder and absolute encoder. The high-speed counter in Delta PLC are used for mostly encoders, so we have to learn encoders before to learn high-speed counter in Delta PLC. Our next lecture, lecture number 21, will be on high-speed counter in Delta PLC. This is our lecture number 20, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and also like and share our video with your friends. So first question is, what is an encoder? Encoder are used to measure distance, angle, speed and position of any movement. Okay, any movement, but we mean to say linear movement, rotating movement. So we will use encoder to measure distance, angle, speed and position. And this is a basic diagram of electronic diagram of encoders. This is a one disc which will be attached with shaft of motor any movement. Okay, and this is the LED, transmit LED, and this is a photo sensor is a receiver of the LED. And you can see this disc has some slots, and light will be passed from this slot and will be now passed from this gray slot. Okay, is opaque, and the counter will be count the pulses from this point. Okay, now let's come on the fundamental types of encoder. There are two fundamental type of encoder. Actually there are many types of encoder, like some encoder are magnetic encoder, some rotating encoder, some linear encoder, but mostly two type of the fundamental types of encoder. One is incremental encoder and second one is absolute encoder. And you can see incremental encoder, this is a one disc, and this disc has some slots. Okay, and light will be passed from this slot, white slot, and will be now passed from this black opaque slot. Okay, and you can see here there one be LED, and LED will transmit lights, and this is a receiver. Okay, every slot will give one output signal, and our counter in PLC will be count the pulses. Okay, you can see here I have mentioned here, for example, this slot give one value, and again this slot give two value. Counter will count 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 as. Okay, let's take example. There are total 360 slots. Okay, we know every circle has 360 degree angle, so 360 degree equal to 360 signals. Okay, and 1 degree equal to 1 signal. So if a PLC will read at this position 1 angle, 2 angle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 360 lines. Okay, it's the incremental encoder. And this is the absolute encoder, because every position it has specific pattern of slots. You can see here at this position there are a lot of slots. Okay, there are a lot of slots, and every position has specific pattern, because every slot has specific LED. They are like 5 slots circles, and there will be 5 LEDs here. So every LED will pass one light, and in this way every position will give specific value. Like 1 degree will be has 00001, 2 degree will be has 0010, 3 degree will be has 00011. Okay, every degree will have specific pattern of this rays. Okay, this ray depend upon bits. Like if your counter encoder is 8 bit, so it will give 8 bit pattern. If it has 9 bit counter, so every pattern will be 9 bits. Okay, so it's depend upon your encoder. So the difference between incremental encoder and absolute encoder, increment only one row of the slots, 1 or 2, but it has lot of pattern disk. Okay, this is the main difference between absolute encoder and incremental encoder. And the one thing to learn, incremental encoder lost its value when machine lose its power, because counter is counting. For example, at 5 point your PLC, your machine lose its power, so after when again on the power, the value of the counter will be 0, it lose its position. But in this case it's not possible, because every position has specific value. Like for example, at this position your PLC lose power, and again when light or power come on the PLC, so again give same value because it has specific value. So mostly absolute encoder use where we have risk and high safety measurement, so we will use absolute encoder. In Delta PLC we will learn how to use high speed counter for incremental encoders. Okay, so you can see this is a incremental encoder circuit diagram. There are 3 LEDs. Okay, and there are 3 light receiving elements, and this will be attached with some counters, and these are moving disc with slits. Okay, and when this moving disc with the slit will move with some shaft, then it will give some value. Like here you can see A, B and C, Z, 3 values, and every you can see this is a counter, and it has 5 wires: black, red, green, brown, white. Okay, one wire will be used for 24 volt, second wire will be for 0 volt or 24 volt, and 3 will be phase 1, phase A, phase B and phase Z. You can see phase A and B are different between each other by 90 angle. Okay, you can see at this position is the 1 value, then it will be 0 value. So it is a different with each other by 90 angle, and by these different between A and B, PLC will measure the direction. Okay, direction A, phase A clockwise, phase B for anti-clockwise, and this one is the last one is a Z. This is a Z. You can see phase Z will be used for homing the moment. It has only one slot, all this, so it is used for mostly homing the machine or motor. Okay, this is our lecture. If have you any question regarding this lecture, you can raise a question, or they will be give answer as soon as possible.